Well, hello everyone. It's Richard Kadish, owner and broker in charge of Go Gated Realty, Hilton Head Island in Bluffton, South Carolina. And today is Thursday, September 26th, and we're in Island West in Bluffton, out on the main highway 278. And we're here today to preview this really nice house, 43 Yonge Island Drive. It's for sale today at $369,000, right in the sweet spot of what many of my buyers are looking for. The house has 3,016 square feet, 3,016 square feet, 4 bedrooms, 3.5 baths, obviously a 2-car garage here at the front. It has a covered porch in back. It sits on 0.24 acres and has a golf course view. All of it is on the first floor, excepting there is a bonus room up over the middle of the house. Let's just take a look around the community. We're going to walk through this house and see if it could be for you. I'm excited about showing it to you because it really is the type of house that a lot of my buyers are looking for, with wood floors, granite countertops in the kitchen, stainless steel appliances. It has new carpet, new paint. Looks to be in very good condition. Has a huge laundry room. Very interesting house. So here's just a look around the neighborhood. We're way back away from the highway back here. Very, very quiet. Island West is a golf course community with a golf course which is open to the public. It's not owned by the community, but the owners here have a golf course community without golf course community prices, I guess you could say. Now this house is listed with Charter One Realty and Marketing. I'm showing it to you as a buyer's agent with 39 years of Hilton Head and Bluffton real estate experience. And my company is Go Gated Realty. And I'm the Gated Communities Specialist, ladies and gentlemen. And both Go Gated Realty and Gated Community Specialist are federally registered trademarks. So let's just talk just a quick moment about the community. The fact that your annual HOA here, or POA, is $1,271. That's attractive to many people who are not interested in really high fees, but it is a gated community with a mechanical security gate. They do have a community pool, tennis courts, basketball court, fitness center at a location called the Palm House, which is all very, very nice. And the location here is very convenient to all of Bluffton, Hilton Head, Beaufort, and Savannah, Georgia. Well, today there's 11 homes for sale in this community, and they range in price from $285,000 to $399,000. The average Island West home today is $339,000 with 2,685 square feet. Now this house is bigger and more expensive than that. But I'm really intending to bring to you the ratio here of homes for sale to those that are sold. In the last 90 months, there have been 6 that have either sold and closed or are under contract. The average sold price has been $338,000. The average size, 2,761 square feet. One question I get asked a lot is, well, what should you offer on a house? You know, what's the average bid to ask ratio is what I respond with, guiding about that. Well, the average bid to ask ratio here in Island West in the last 90 days is 96%. 96%, and just to summarize the data that I just shared to you, which is from our MLS, by the way, and is not indicative of any particular fact and on which you should not base any buying decisions, is a disclaimer that they require. Again, we have 11 homes for sale, 6 that have sold and closed in the last 90 days. A very healthy ratio for the seller side of the market, meaning that the demand is staying up with the supply, to around 90 to 120 days out. Very good for the sellers here. Well, let's talk about this house in particular. It clearly has a covered front porch, which is very practical and attractive, which is just an architectural nod towards tradition. People like covered front porches and can imagine having a rocking chair or 2 out there. However, this house has the latest and greatest building materials. This is what's called hardy plank siding, which is a concrete, excuse me, a concrete fiber board which doesn't rot. The bugs don't eat it. Just requires pressure washing as needed, maybe once a year. We have some really attractive carriage lights here on either side of this garage door, and some attractive woodworking here. You can see that we have some guttering at the roof, and the roof looks to be in real good condition. The little chimney there is a gas chimney for your water heater in the garage. We do have gas here at Island West, and we have a gas range we're going to see in the kitchen, a gas water heater. Gas is less expensive to heat than electricity. I believe we have a gas heater in the attic, to be determined. I haven't been up there. Well, let's go inside. We have a fiberglass front door with windows beside and above the door to let light into our foyer. Let's walk through this house. And right from the get-go, we have an entry into our living room with wood floors. Well, many of my buyers want wood floors, ladies and gentlemen, and this house obviously jumps right out and says, hello, I have a wood floor. Immediately to the left is our dining room, and the wainscoting around the base of the dining room wall. The dining room being open to our foyer and living room is very common in the more modern Hilton Head homes. Lovely chandelier there with a double window. Now, all the windows in this house are going to be vinyl-clad windows for easy care, and they have the interior mullions, giving it the traditional look. We do have a couple of rounded pillars here at the entrance. Again, we have what I would call a traditional contemporary home. Rounded pillars like this are more on the traditional side, and our building materials and the floor plan is more on the contemporary side. So we have a crown molding around the dining area there. And in our foyer, we have a recessed ceiling there with just a touch of elegance, looking very nice. Lovely hanging light fixture. This is our foyer entrance, dining room. And again, here's our living room with 3 big panels of glass across the back with a transom window above, 3 transom windows, all with that traditional lattice work. Now, the living room really is kind of a grand foyer in this house, which is very much a mainstream design now for some years. People don't really live in their living rooms anymore, unless that's all they have. They live in their family rooms. Well, as we come around this side, here is our new generation floor plan. Again, this house was built in 2006, I believe it was. And 2006. And this floor plan was already popular at that time. You see you have a lot of tall windows in here with the transoms. You have high flat ceilings, a ceiling fan. This would be your breakfast area here to the right. We have tiled floors here in the kitchen. We've gone from wood to the tile. We're going to walk through each of these spaces and give it a little bit more attention. Granite countertops, beautiful upgraded cabinets. This is a beautiful family room, and what I was saying is that people generally don't live in their living rooms, they live in the family room. So when your guests come to visit, they're going to come back here. They're going to sit over here at the breakfast bar of your kitchen with that beautiful granite countertop. They're going to come on back to your family room. They probably, for the most part, won't be sitting around in your living room, but that's just part of the design. Well, out back, you're on this par 5, 16th hole of the Island West Golf Course. We're going to walk back, take a closer look at the backyard, the back of the house, when we finish looking at the house itself. But it's a beautiful place, beautiful setting for this house. Again, it's listed at $369,000. I would say it's in the sweet spot of the luxury category, if you will. Since we're in the kitchen, let's take a closer look here. We have some beautiful granite on our breakfast bar. We have a lot of counter space here, ladies and gentlemen. We have a undermounted stainless steel deep bin sink with your hardware with the swan neck faucet, the removable rinsing tool at the end there. It just goes right on around. You have this beautiful kind of a melt in your mouth brown color here on your cabinets. It's a light brown, but I'm sure that the designers have other names for that color, as they often do. And then here's our gas range. Many of my buyers like gas, and why not? It's the gourmet way to go. This is a KitchenAid appliance. These are all brand new, brand new. Now this is your GE microwave right overhead, looking very good. You have a beautiful island here in the middle of the kitchen and tile floors all around. There is a beautiful GE refrigerator here, all stainless steel, which is the popular thing these days. Lots of cabinets on this side, as you can see. And here's our double oven over here, GE double oven. Everything looking really great. The kitchen is beautifully designed. This is a beautiful floor plan. It's called the Rivers, by the way, the River model. Now there are a couple of blemishes in this house. I'll show them out to you right away. One is that there's a small gouge here in the kitchen tile floor, one that can be easily filled. I'm just bringing it to your attention. It would come up on your inspection. There's a very small gouge here as well. These are not big things, but I point them out to you. Your GE dishwasher here is with your stainless steel bin, which of course is what gives it the quietness that is desired in this location. When your kitchen is open to the family room, you want to have a quiet dishwasher, and this one certainly qualifies. I'm sure the decibel level is very low. The second blemish in this house, I'll just go ahead and get it over with, very, very minor, is on your weather strip here at the door from the kitchen to the back porch. Shows a little bit of damage, just needs to be replaced. Anything like that is going to come up on your report. There is our covered back porch, and we'll go out there in just a minute. Well, let's go over and see the master bedroom, because you have a split floor plan here in this Rivers floor plan. Over to this side of the house is our master bedroom. To the right there is the garage and the laundry room. I can't wait to show that to you. Biggest laundry room I've ever seen. Over on this side, the right side of the house, the entire right side of the house is your master bedroom suite. And to the rear right is our master bedroom. It's a beauty. It has a cluster of windows at the back. It has a recessed ceiling with crown molding in the recess. We have high flat ceilings here. Ceiling fan, again, everything is freshly painted. We're walking on brand new carpet. We have a high window to bring light in from the side and still allows privacy. We have our master bathroom is straight at the front there. We're going to go there in just a moment. And we have a door to the covered porch. So that doors to the covered porch are off of the living room, the family room kitchen area, and the master bedroom. And once again, here's our golf course view. Very nicely wooded lot. We have mature trees here in Island West. That's one thing that people like about this community, which is, by the way, a D.R. Horton community. All the homes built here, including this one, were built by D.R. Horton. And again, this one was built in 2006. Here's our master bathroom. It's large. It's attractive. It has 1 foot square tile, diagonally laid. It has a corner tub, which is a bit of a focal point, and a well-designed bathroom for sure. You like to see that kind of beauty if you can get it. You have separate his and her vanities and lavatories with upgraded cabinets, cultured marble countertops, and integral basins. There's his, here's hers, although it might be one way or the other. It'd be up to you. And you have the integral basin there, and the fixed wall mirror with the attractive wall light overhead. And you have a big window here bringing light into the bathroom, which of course you would cover with a soft shade of some sort. This vanity here is just like the other one. Cultured marble is marble dust mixed with resin. It's molded. It's beautiful. It's durable. It's in the best homes in the area. We have a walk-in shower here as well as a tub. Here it is. It all has cultured marble surround. Big slabs of cultured marble are sometimes preferred to granite, oftentimes preferred to marble and tile because you don't have the grout lines. And you have then a fiberglass pan at the bottom, metal frame. We have our water closet over here. Hilton Head homes oftentimes have their toilet in a separate little room here, which I call a water closet. This is our master bathroom. You notice there's no doors closing it off from the bedroom because you have this angle here that gives it the privacy that you need. And here's your door to the suite itself. You do have a closet here with double doors, wire shelving. And I think that I did not show you the, well, that is the, excuse me, I didn't show you the closet. It's back here. Here it is on the left. Big walk-in closet. You have two closets here. Big room here. This is roughly 9 by 8, 9 by 7. Right now you just have a single row of wire shelving there, but there's certainly, you can increase your capacity by adding shelves and Spacemaker products that so many people know about already. So that's our one closet, and our second closet is right there with the double doors. So you do have two closets in this master bedroom suite, a very attractive room. Our dining room, well, let's go on over this way since we're on this side of the house. We have a tile hallway with a closet here to the left, which would be some sort of a coat closet. It's always great to see closets in a house. That's our way to the garage. We'll take a peek there in just a minute. But off to the left here, the biggest laundry room I've ever seen. Here it is. It's huge. I'm not kidding. It's the size of most bedrooms. It's bigger than many bedrooms. I haven't pasted off, but that's where your full-size washer and dryer would go, over there. And you have a counter space here with a Formica top, and the thermofoil cabinets here, wash bin, always great to have in a laundry room, place to fold your clothes, big double closet for storing things. Look at how big this is. This is really amazing. Some people might call this a mud room. You know, this is also a trend today among these fashion homes, as you have a big mud room where you come into the house, and some of them even have little islands in the middle, and this is where you kind of do your thing, whatever that is, before you go in the house. Well, let's take as well as laundry, of course. Here's our garage. Two-car garage with the automatic door opener. It is what's called a finished garage. It actually is also painted. Flat ceilings in here. Finished in towards the street. Some people like this type of house because it's an L shape. They prefer to have the garage to the left or right rather than straight out towards the street, the way so many of the new production homes are. Well, this one is a little bit more traditional, if you will, with the L-shaped house. Some people call it a courtyard house, some might call it a ranch house. There's our gas water heater. And of course, gas is cheaper than electric, and you save money when you heat with gas. Just take a peek out here to the side. I want you to see that there's two heat pumps here. Heat pumps are great in this climate. They both heat and cool, but you do have a backup heater where you actually have probably a gas heater in your attic. Obviously, the one heat pump to the right, the larger one, looks to be brand new. The one to the left is probably original from 2006, making it 8 years old. The duration of life of a heat pump in this climate is around 14 years. So that's another thing we watch out for as a buyer's agent. I bring those things to your attention. There's our gas meter. And again, this is a gas community here on Island West. You have guttering down here. Across this side of the house, looking good. Again, your hardy plank siding. You have some new landscaping according to the listing, but it's not too much to stay up with. Neither is the lot. Of course, I help my buyers in every way, from the shopping process through the purchase and negotiation, and then after closing, helping you with finding your yard care people. Any kind of service that you need, I'm here to help. I've been in the area for 39 years in real estate and do know a lot of people and have assembled my team to help us in every way. Now let's take a look here. We're headed to the left of the house. Here's our powder room, sometimes called the guest bath. It's sometimes called a half bath. It's because there's no tub or shower here. It's just for convenience for your guests, yourself. The pedestal ceramic sink there, And your toilet, the wood floors you can see go right into that room, right across from the foyer where we just were located. Now we're going to head back to the front of the house on this side, and we're going to find our second bedroom here on the hallway with 2 windows off to the side, left side of the house, with a ceiling fan, flat ceiling, and another closet with the paneled doors, wire shelving in there. Brand new carpet again throughout this house. It looks very good. Very, very, very good. This is the way to sell a house, ladies and gentlemen. You paint it, you fix it up, you get it ready for the buyers, and they show their appreciation by buying the house. And by the looks of things, when I walked in here, there were many, many cards on the kitchen countertop. So I don't know how long the shelf life on this house will be, but I don't get to see a Rivers floor plan very often. And I always like showing a good house. And of course, talking about the community. Well, here's our cultured marble top again on the vanity. The dual basins and the upgraded cabinets, the tile floor. You see the quality continues. And we head over here. Now here they've combined their toilet and the shower tub here. That is a fiberglass unit there. And this is what sometimes is called a Jack and Jill bathroom, because it is between these 2 second and third bedrooms. Now this third bedroom, which some people might use as a home office, has a cathedral ceiling with a ceiling fan, 2 windows again, and we see our same double paneled door to the closet there, looking very good. Offices are usually to the left or right of the front door at the front. It's understood in a general sense, I guess, architecturally, that when you're sleeping, you like to be more towards the back of the house, at least in a Hilton Head home. There you see how that Jack and Jill flows through to the other bedroom. And here we are back to our left hallway. And here's a big storage room. It just pops up out of nowhere, meaning here it is. Great to have storage like this. You know, we don't have basements around here. And most of the storage is in the attic, but what these big closets provide to you is heated and cooled storage space. And that is a valuable thing to have. Well, you get that in the Rivers floor plan here. And again, we're talking 3,016 square feet. Well, here's yet another closet under under stairway storage. It's under the stairway that we're going to go up right there at the end of the family room, and that's going to be our bonus area over the main part of the house. Beautiful fireplace here. Now this is either a limestone or yeah, that's real limestone. If it's not, it's porcelain that's really made to look like limestone, but I think that's real limestone. And again, that's hooked up for gas, right like that. So that's get some gas logs, and your glass front there means that you're going to be able to radiate heat out from that pretty nicely. Well, fireplaces are actually optional in this semi-tropical climate that we have here, ladies and gentlemen, but many people, especially from the north, they love fireplaces, and it's what makes their house a home. Well, you have that here at this house for sale today in Island West. Beautiful house, really a great price. I like the way they've upgraded everything here. You know, so many of these homes you go in and you're left having to replace carpet, paint, speculate about the costs. Of course, I help my buyers with all those things, but how good is it to have it already done? Well, as it is here. Well, here's our bonus room. And big, big window there with that Palladian window over the doubles. The double windows there at the back. It's quite a cluster. Lets a lot of light in across here. Looking very good. Let's take a peek out onto this golf course here at Island West. The 16th par 5 plays from right to left. I've played it many times. Very inexpensive for locals to play golf here, ladies and gentlemen. So you can either join the club or you can pay as you play. It's very economical for locals to play golf in the Bluffton area. Give me a call. We'll talk about details on that. I don't want to go too far off on a tangent. Well, here's our walk-in closet in this bonus room. So this is a bona fide 4th bedroom, or it could be anything you want. You know, I have a lot of couples who, when they come to me, they say they want 3 bedrooms, but as we discuss their needs, it becomes clearer that they really need 4 bedrooms because both he and she have their office or hobby needs, and that often takes the form of 2 offices or an extra bedroom. Well, here's our tile floor bathroom, cultured marble top, fixed wall mirror with our wall light. Everything is just a little bit better than normal, and especially when you see the tile floors like this on a 4th bedroom, the quality is here. All new carpet up here, flat ceilings, everything's freshly painted, and I certainly like this house. So let's go over here and head downstairs. We'll go out back, and I don't mean to the restaurant, although I like that idea too. You know, Bluffton has tremendous conveniences. There's restaurants and stores around the corner of Island West here. And you get spoiled. I mean, I talk to people from other parts of the country, my clients, all the time, and they're always telling me about how, oh, it's nothing for them to drive a half an hour, 45 minutes to any number of things, you know. But I'll tell you what, you get spoiled down here. If you're driving more than about 10 minutes or 15 minutes to any place, that's a long trip. So you like to have convenience. Well, here's our back covered porch. It has a concrete base and a patio beyond. Now, for those of you who are looking for a screened porch, and many of you are, this can be very easily screened just by enclosing this area right from the top on down, or you could even extend it out. But you have quite a bit. Your concrete base is already here. You can see you have a small grassy yard, not too much to stay up with, but very pretty. We'll just take a look at the back of the house, maybe a peek at the golf course real quick. And then I'll give you my contact information as we go and invite you to call me or email me about your real estate needs, and invite you to work together with me as your buyer's agent here on Hilton Head Island or Bluffton to find the home in the community that's best for you. Beautiful day for golf. It's overcast, but we have had a break in the heat here. Now we're into fall, and the temperatures have really moderated. Well, here's the back of our house. Everything one level, excepting the one big bonus room up over the center of the house. Looking very nice. Have some attractive landscape here. For those of you who have pets and you ask the question, can you fence your yard? Yes, you can. You can see your neighbor here has a fence and a beautiful yard. Well, let's go ahead and finish up. Again, my name is Richard Kadish. It's Kadesch. And my company, Go Gated Realty. Here I see we have the Centricon termite system. That's the natural bait system that does not use the chemical barrier. I prefer the Centricon. It's more expensive to install. It is less expensive over time to maintain. They come out and do quarterly checks. They put a bait in there. If they find that there's a termite that's taken the bait, they put poison in there. The termites take it back to their colony and it poisons the whole colony. Done without chemicals, except for that final poison. Anyway, I like that. My cell number, 843-684-2933. That's 843-684-2933. And my email, rich@gogated.com. That's RICH@GOGATED.com. And my website is gogated.com. So please call or email anytime. Let's talk about your real estate needs. Find the right home and community for you when you're ready. And in the meantime, we can start a correspondence that will, where I can send you a list of all the homes in your price range and the features that you want that could be good for you, and answer your questions before you're ready to come down and meet with me and tour homes and take the next step that makes sense for you. So thank you for watching this video, ladies and gentlemen. It's been a real pleasure. I really like this house, and especially for the money. I've had buyers asking about this kind of house and this house in particular, so I wanted to come on over and get it on video. I like it for the money. Be interested in your thoughts, so please call me.